Jeff Bezos' billionaire lifestyle. In late 2021, Jeff Bezos overtook Microsoft Corporation co-founder Bill Gates and renowned investor Warren Buffett in terms of personal wealth, making him the second richest person on Earth. Bezos' current net worth is at $197 billion as calculated by the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. The founder, former CEO, and current executive chair of the giant e-commerce company Amazon was in charge of a platform that in 2020 will account for a staggering 51.2% of digital retail expenditure and up to 9% of all U.S. retail sales. Hello everyone and welcome back to Luxe Life. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on the world's richest personalities and their lifestyle. With that being said, let's get started. His net worth, according to Forbes, is at $200.3 billion as of 14 September 2021. Bezos is most known for founding the colossal e-commerce company Amazon, which he launched in a Seattle garage in 1994. Bezos has several companies he owns in addition to Amazon. The 2000-founded aerospace company Blue Origin and The Washington Post, one of the most prestigious publications in the world, which he acquired in 2003 for $250 million, stands out among them. Bezos has just one private jet and no fancy cars, but his interests appear to be in real estate and buildings. He is among the largest U.S. private landowners. The leader in online retail with its high-flying cloud computing Amazon Web Services AWS is only expected to propel higher, spelling more good news for its founder as digitalization reshapes human behavior and the cloud computing revolution does the same for the enterprise. But how did he do all this alone? What are the things which impact his success? How does he become the richest person on Earth? When Bezos had the concept for his e-commerce business, his well-meaning boss attempted to dissuade him from leaving his secure position with D.E. Shaw & Company. However, Bezos, who was raised by his teenage mother and later by his stepfather, a Cuban immigrant, always had the desire to start something new. He once told his teachers that the future of mankind is not on this planet. Jeff Bezos is constantly looking for new trophy properties to add to his tremendous portfolio of real estate when he's not blasting himself into space. The worth of the Amazon founder's real estate assets reportedly increased to an astounding $578 million, if not more, earlier this year, after Bezos reportedly paid a staggering $78 million for a 14-acre property in Hawaii in a murky deal. More on that later. The billionaire has acquired several properties in Washington, D.C., his home state, as well as several New York City apartments, several opulent estates in California, a ranch in Texas, and several Washington, D.C. properties. The entrepreneur currently owns the following list of residences in the United States. Bezos paid down $10 million for the house that has served as his principal residence for the past few decades. Many years after he launched Amazon, it consists of two residences in Seattle's upscale Medina area that are 20,600 square feet and 8,300 square feet in size, respectively. Bill Gates also owns a home there. The native of Albuquerque spent $28 million on the property's renovation in 2010. Bezos reportedly purchased the property next door, a 24,000 square foot home with an extra 5 acres, in the same year. At the time, the two-door style house had a $53 million price tag, although it is unknown. How much the millionaire ultimately paid, Bezos still owns this enormous estate. The year after, Bezos reportedly paid Sony Music CEO Tommy Mottola $7.65 million for 3 apartments in Manhattan's Lincoln Square neighborhood's The Century Building. It was thought that Bezos and his then-wife Mackenzie, as well as his parents Miguel and Jacqueline Guys Bezos, used it as a pied-à-terre at the time. It was revealed that he spent $5.3 million for a second nearby 1,725 square foot unit in 2012, more than 10 years later. Late in 2016, Bezos made a significant shift to Washington, D.C., purchasing for $23 million 2 enormous houses with a combined floor area of 27,000 square feet. The Textile Museum was formerly housed in one of the enormous residences, which was one of the biggest houses in all of Washington, D.C., when it was built in 1914. Bezos purchased the property intending to combine the 2 adjacent buildings into one single-family home so that the Bezos family could use it while visiting the city. According to the Washington Post, which Bezos owns, it is situated in the same area as the Obamas, Ivanka Trump, and Jared Kushner, which is known as Colorama. According to rumors, in 2018, Bezos intended to renovate the property for $12 million, adding a garden area to one of the two buildings. The next year, Bezos added to his Beverly Hills estate by investing $12.9 million in the house, just next to the Spanish-style mansion he had acquired in 2007. There are a few specifics on the home, but according to the Los Angeles Times, it is 4,586 square feet in size and has 4 bedrooms and 6 complete bathrooms. The property has a charming swimming pool that is shaded by old trees, as well as a gated semicircular drive. Early in the spring, Bezos made a new investment in his Manhattan mega mansion by purchasing a $23 million apartment in the same historic building where he had previously spent $96 million on 4 different properties. His property square footage increased by this amount to more than 20,000 square feet. The former textile museum is now home to Jeff Bezos in Washington, D.C.'s Colorama neighborhood. The property was purchased by the richest man in the world in 2016 for $23 million and $12 million was subsequently spent on renovations. Mansion is 27,000 square feet in size. The property features 11 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, and 5 living spaces, according to the Washingtonian. A 1,500 square foot ballroom is also present. To give the former textile museum greater seclusion, the Washington Post owner purchased a 4-bedroom building across the street for $5 million in January 2020. Little is known about the property because it was never publicly listed, although it has a massive 14 acres and several buildings, including a 4,500 square foot main house and a 1,700 square foot guest house, both of which were constructed in the Hawaiian plantation style. The ideal location for entertaining and enjoying the scenery is right outside a main house on a deck and an outdoor kitchen with wood siding. Being the richest man in the world, former CEO of Amazon Jeff Bezos has the means to purchase one of the most opulent and swiftest private jets. Bezos reportedly owns a Gulfstream G650ER through his holding company Poplar Glen, according to Business Insider. He reportedly spent $65 million on the airplane. The Gulfstream G650ER has a top speed of nearly 1,110 kilometers per hour and a range of 13,890 kilometers thanks to 2 Rolls-Royce BR725 engines. The Gulfstream G650ER is a technologically sophisticated aircraft that has more than 110,000 world speed records. The pinnacle of opulence in the air is the Gulfstream G650ER. Expansive interiors with the finest amenities and handcrafted seats that may be made into comfortable beds. Up to 19 passengers can be accommodated in 3 to 4 living spaces. While attending Amazon's Mars conference in Palm Springs, California, U.S. on March 20, 2018, the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, shared a photo of himself strolling with his dog on social media. Not strange at all, right? Though it was. His dog was a robot with 4 legs by the name of Spot Mini, which has since been renamed by renowned robotics company Boston Dynamics, a subsidiary of Hyundai Motor Group. The robot dog with a yellow paint job is intended for inspections and data collection. It can carry up to 14 kilograms of equipment, and Boston Dynamics claims that it has a 360-degree vision system that maps the environment, allowing it to avoid obstacles. It can get you a drink and even open doors. The Spot Explorer and Spot Enterprise types of robo-dog can be modified to suit the needs of the mission. The Corn Ranch is Jeff Bezos' largest property in terms of land size. The property, which is in Van Horn, Texas, was bought by the millionaire in 2004. It lies at the core of Bezos' aerospace company Blue Origin's ambitious spaceflight plans. The vast area is 66,773 hectares in size, with miles of flat terrain, desert, and salt lake bottoms all surrounding it. It is almost in the middle of nowhere. From Bezos' ranch, you can see the Guadalupe Mountains National Park and its 2,464-meter-tall El Capitan, a well-known mountaineering destination. Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket, which was built for space travel from here, had its first launch in 2015. The richest man in the world made history on July 20th, 2021, when he traveled to space with his brother Mark, 82-year-old aviator Wally Funk, and also with an 18-year-old Oliver Damon from the Netherlands on a New Shepard rocket that was launched from the Corn Ranch. So what are your views on this? Does his lifestyle seem fascinating to you? And how can you people be inspired by all of this? This brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching it, do like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content from us. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, peace.